want to take a serious turn real quick. I want to speak on uh, again. They say death happened in threes. We've lost some greats. Not only Frankie Beverly, James Earl Jones, of course, Dallas own B King, but we did have an unexpected death in Rich Homie Quan, in which they are saying that his possible death was due to a possible overdose. I don't mean possible death, but his death was due to a possible overdose. Um, I want to address that with you because, of course, there was rumors going on with another rapper named Pee Wee Longway that did the same type of drug or pill that Rich Homie took, and whether fentanyl's involved, it's the opioid crisis. There's a lot of people battling addiction right now. That they're always one pill away, one smoke away, one drink away of putting something that's chemically altering of the substance they're trying to normally take that may take their life. If you don't mind, speak on, because I know you have direct dealings with the opioid crisis. Can you speak on that? Because I don't think the youth has enough understanding of, yes, you're trying to party, yes, you're trying to turn up, or yes, you're trying to just, relieve some pain, but this may be your last hit of whatever you're trying to do that could take your life at any age. If you don't mind just kind of taking us through that as far as even your personal experience with it.
Look, man, I not since the crack era have I felt like I felt dealing with this particular drug. I've lost three young brothers to this drug, not biological brothers, but brothers that I've worked with and helped turn their lives around, only for them to stay out of trouble and to end up overdosing. Like you said, my experience is both personal and professional. I'm the only minority lawyer on the trial team that represented the state of Texas in the opioid litigation, in which right now we're up to $1.9 billion in settlement from the drug manufacturers and wholesalers. And so it's personal to me. And my PSA today is, young brothers, if you or sisters, my people in the urban community, or any young person or older person who's addicted, if you know someone who's addicted to opioids, it's just not a pill. It's just not a pill. We've done a good job at trying to slow it down from prescription grade, but the streets have created a whole new market that is wiping us out. Just this year alone, opioid deaths have increased. And so we have to make sure that we take care of one another. And so, man, please go get help. Google opioid addiction, opioid assistance, contact your local county offices. Most states have received opioid funding that will allow for them to provide services. If you don't, if you know someone who does this, or if you use it yourself, find a way to get you some Narcan or something that can potentially save someone who is in a crisis situation from overdose. We should not be losing ourselves in this. And so, you know, to to all those who've lost their lives, including my client. I have a client who was underage, who passed away from an overdose, and right now we're suing the major record label and several others behind allowing this underage kid to get his hands on these drugs and end up overdose. So I've understand it both ways, professionally and personally. This needs to stop.
And can I have you speak on, and again, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, again, gone too soon at the age of 34. Can you speak on what is considered possible negligence? There's been two different reports going on. As first report being that his living girlfriend walked by him, put a cover on him, took his child to school, and didn't notice that he was unresponsive. Then, of course, another report came out that I believe his brother or a family member saw him laying out on the floor, picked him up and put him on the couch the night before. And of course, again, they did not, attend to possibly medical needs that he may have needed. Is there any negligence there as far as that could be brought up criminally against either his living girlfriend or his family member for not not doing what you, I guess, what not having the proper procedure to check to see if he's either breathing, if he's okay. Should they be worried at all, or should they get lawyered up and not say anything to anybody?
So, Joker, I'm going to stay away from the negligence question and go back to the point that I just made. If you know someone who is doing these drugs, go get training so you can recognize when someone is in duress or when someone's in trouble, because they may have seen him in that condition before and he pulled out of it. And so they were used to seeing him in that particular position and they did things that they normally did. The problem is this time he did not come out of it. And so, like you said before, we lost a very pivotal, important artist to our generation. I mean, hell, I listen to the music, right? And so we should not be losing the best of us behind our worst moments.
Definitely, I thank you for saying that. And again, rest in peace to Rich Homie.
Shout out RealLyfe Street Starz, nigga.